boots on the ground, putting it down. Get up, 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 get up. I got something to tell you. I don't think they want you to know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. It's best-selling author Mickey D with The Scoop. I want to thank you for joining me. It's an honor. It's a pleasure to be on your electronic device, my friends. Thank you very, very much for supporting The Scoop. Thank you for frequenting those advertisements. At least give me 30 seconds, my friends. That helps the channel. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know you're out there. There's that red button there. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit subscribe and get your updates by hitting that bell, and we will update you, my friends. As many of you know, we're boots on the ground. We go out to different locations. We talk to the different CEOs. We talk to the different presidents of companies. We talk to different people at the conferences. We're your eyes and ears at the expos and all those type of things throughout the year, my friends. But something today kind of struck me today, and I think that people are getting ahead of themselves with Aurora. And as you know, I'm a big fan of Aurora. I love Aurora. I loved what Terry and Cam are doing over at Aurora. I've talked personally to the brass there at Aurora. As you know, early on, in fact, Cam, after he left Canopy, he was one of the first really guys that I had confidence in. You know, speaking to him one-on-one, Cam, and he told me his vision and what he's going to do with his new company that he's with, Aurora, and what his responsibilities were. I really felt really comfortable with Cam. And we'll talk about that more in a second. But Aurora, my friends, is in trouble. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that. And I know that rubs people the wrong way. But I'm going to tell you exactly why they're in trouble, my friends. But as you know, The Scoop is for your education and your entertainment only. I'm not a stockbroker. I'm not a money manager. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm an author. I write books. My books can be found on Amazon.com. You get the audiobook, paperback, ebook, books like The Largest Indoor and Outdoor Marijuana Farms in the World, where we've visited countries and have representatives in countries all over the world, and we know exactly what's going on, my friends. The African Marijuana Gold Mine, Richmond also meets Wall Street. This is where you first heard a while back, before it even became a company, we talked about Charlotte's Web and what was going on over in some of the other countries, my friends. Because see, in other countries, like take a country like Israel, that's been doing all this studying for ages and ages. A country like Africa, where they've been for hundreds and hundreds of years, they've been growing hemp and marijuana, and they've been living off this stuff. Don't you think that we Americans and Canadians can learn a lot from them? Well, sometimes we just go over and take their product or do what they do, and we call it our own. Welcome to the real world, my friends. How to start a marijuana investment club is out there, my friends. A lot of wealth of information. You and your family may want to decide to do something like that, investing in medical and recreational cannabis, buying before, during, or after legalization, my friends. As you guys know, we can't advertise in America because it's not legal in America, my friends. Promising medical marijuana and CBD treatments, my friends. All over the world, there's things going on right now. There's companies that you really need to know about, my friends. Investing at any age. Start early or catch a mega trend is out there. Marijuana today, vanadium and uranium tomorrow. Companies you can get in early, hold, and grow rich. Yes, vanadium and uranium are going to be coming back. This is a mini book. It has the list of those stocks that you need in your portfolio on your watch list, my friends. It also has a bonus section in the back with gold stocks in the back. As you know, we do technical analysis, my friends. We do fundamental analysis of companies. We also do what I mastered during the dot-coms when I was trading back then. We do physical analysis. We go out and we find out exactly what's going on. You can look at prior videos and you can bring yourself up to speed. But we're boots on the ground, my friends. We get out there and we make things happen. Another one of our best-selling books, Make Money Online with Cannabis Stocks, where I list a strategy in there where you can, this particular strategy, I list also over 40 stocks in there. Some of those are original, some of the stocks. One of the stocks that I list in there that I'm going to talk about here in a minute is a company called Aurora Cannabis. You know, we bought Aurora cannabis at 38 cents. It was a deal then at 38 cents a share. My friends, I'm not so sure at around under $5, 480 Canadian, 365 or so USD. I'm not convinced that that's quite a deal right now. So let me explain to you why I don't believe that it's a deal, and it still has some work to do on the downside. On the downside, my friends. See, when I first met Cam and we chopped it up, Cam was going to turn Aurora Cannabis into a international company, into a big, huge conglomerate. You know, he's done his job. I think he's done an outstanding job. But when I first spoke with him about that, see, there was no, the U.S. was going to become legal. It wasn't going to get in this quagmire and take years and years and years. Brexit, Europe, we didn't know the effect of Europe. This area wasn't going to be able to ship to this area, that area. It wasn't even on the map. There was not even, we didn't even know what Brexit was. You know, and there was no even talk of any breakup of Europe, of anything like that. Mexico, oh, it's a given. Mexico was going to legalize. No problem. Well, that's all that's caught up now. So you look at the international part of the Colombia. We were going to go to Colombia. We were going to be pennies on, not even half a pennies on the dollar. You know, is what we were looking about. Cultivation, half a penny in Colombia. My friends, it hasn't been that easy. And that's why I'm saying some of these bigger companies, these big conglomerates that do not depend on America, but they depend on other parts of the world, there's an issue. There's an issue, my friends, because these other countries, and there may be some truth to what my what some of my friends are saying, some of my subscribers are saying, and Compound Interest brought up a very interesting point. He's saying that there's possibly some sort of cahoots here to control this thing on a worldwide basis, because all the companies now all the international companies now are starting to be kind of shut out of some of these places. Not really, that's too strong of a term, shut out. But they're starting to be kind of muscled out a little bit by the government. Can we put it that way? The government wants more of what's going on. And if what's going on in Mexico, what's going on in Europe, Latin America, down in Colombia, if some of these, I don't know. I know Vietnam is doing their thing, and they're starting to. The governments are starting to say, "Hey, we can do a little bit more. We can get a little bit more tax money." And I've written and talked about the tax advantages all over the world for the governments. But if the governments get greedy and say that, hey, we can get more, and they start shutting this thing down to international great companies that especially originated in Canada. Let's face it, give Canada credit, man. You've got Canopy, you've got Alfrea, you've got Aurora, you've got the three amigos there that started this thing. Full disclosure, I invested in all of them. I made a lot of money in all of them as they were really, really low, pennies on the dollar. That's really how I got these guys. I was in meetings and at conferences and stuff with Cam and Vic, old Freer, Bruce. These guys couldn't even get arrested, my friends. They couldn't go outside and get arrested to get attention for their companies. So I've been in this business for a minute, my friends. I was here when this thing got started. But my friends, the mission of Aurora, and it's for you millennials out there, I know that's a favorite stock of all, listen, you got to listen to me though. Listen to me, my friends. That was not, the mission was the world deal. But now that the world is saying, no, we're not going to give you money, there's lending issues out there, the money's not as plentiful as it was when this thing first started, just give it a second thought. Get it on keep it, map it out every day, look at Aurora every day, find out what their next funding is going to be at. What price, my friends? Because a company that's cash strapped right now, they need money. Make no mistake about it. They have some bills coming and they need money. It boils down to that dollar. There's 100 up there, but it boils down to each $1. Okay, each $1, my friends, and they need money. So what are they gonna? They're at $3 and just say $3.60 or $4.80 Canadian right now, my friends. What is their next funding going to be? What price is it going to be at? Is it going to be at $2 and the stock sinks lower? Is it going to be at $1? Can Canopy go out right now and get money? And they've got $1 billion shares already, plus. Can they shares? Are they going to put it on the shareholders again? Are you guys going to be diluted again? You know, because I'm saying you guys, I don't own it right now, currently. But are we going to be diluted again? And the stock's going to go down? Are they going to get funding at 55 cents a share? What do you think that's going to do with your $3.65, your $4.80 price Canadian? What's that going to do to you? That's going to make your stock go way down, my friends. So I'm asking everybody to slow your roll on Aurora and take just a look at what's going on, my friends. Thank you. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit subscribe. We'd love to have you on board, my friends. We're boots on the ground. Believe me, I will be talking to some representatives here soon. I probably will have it on camera, or I go on camera and I go off camera with these guys. We talk to congressmen, presidents. We talk to everybody. Check the videos out, my friends. Look at the playlists and stuff. Some of these stocks, I'm a sucker, my friends. As you guys know, I'm a sucker for companies that have management that tell the truth. Now, it's very uncommon in this business, but there are some out there that do tell the truth, and they have integrity and they have heart. And Cam, if I were in your position right now, buddy, you've done everything you had to do with this company. You've done a lot. So, with dignity, I would, unless they come up with some money, we all know where the stock is going unless they come up with some money. So that's the bottom line. Once again, I love Aurora. I love the direction that the company was going in. I'm never short on any of these marijuana stocks. That's not what I do, my friends. But it's just one of those things. It's one of those things. It is what it is. And at the end of the day, my friends, if the stock goes, if they do funding at $1, believe me, your stock is going to go down. That's the bottom line. If you want a loser, there are a lot better stocks. There are a lot other stocks out there. If Canopy, Aurora and Canopy, they're starting to go together. International companies, all in this web of, what we're going to do now. We're not going to be able to do this. We're not going to be able to do that. Because of what's going on internationally, internationally. And a lot of it has started here in America with this, take care of your own self. Don't let them do nothing, what have you. Don't deal with anybody else. Trust Russia. We love you. All that kind of crazy stuff that's going on in America right now. But anyway, have a great day. Have a great trading day. New Woo coming up here in a few hours, my friends. Love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family. I have some links for you for the books at the end. It's more, got another video coming up for you right now. Take care. God bless you.